Let us pause for a word with us. Let's pause for a word with us. We want to acknowledge our soon-to-be. And he was honorable without politics. And he's honorable in politics. We want to acknowledge our soon-to-be Prime Minister of Jamaica. Congress all on the platform, Congress, warriors, junglers, greetings. We have a few things to say tonight. But first, I want to say congratulations to the Congress of this constituency who went out in February and ensured that the People's National Party got the popular vote in Dayton and St. Andrews. And when Governor Golden said to roll out the Team PNP, his two divisions were number 1 and number 3 out of 228. They got the highest and the third highest number of votes. Respect due to the Congress of St. Andrews. This one we carry the Prime Minister got court again and I'm going to integrity report first. We don't want to go court without we get the report first. But Congress, when the labor rights realize that they can't campaign on education because only 18% of the population is passing 5 subjects to include maths and English. When they realize they can't campaign on education, then start us back only. When they realize that they can't campaign on healthcare because people are admitted and sleeping on floor and on cardboard, then start us back only. When they realize that they can't campaign on agriculture because food prices are running away and people can't buy tomato or cabbage, then start talking about marketing. When they realize that they cannot campaign on crime because the crime rate is much higher than where they got it, then start talking about marketing. They said they could campaign on the economy, but then start playing get up and packing bags and say running away to a new land. They were the ones who said that the leader of the party would run away. They tried to say everything against him. But just look at them now. When they realize that they have no achievement to campaign on, they start talking about the leader of the party. We were in church this morning and I want to tell you this evening that when they talk about marketing, we are going to say to them, no weapon that is formed. Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. Comrades, if they feel that they can run in on the leader of the PNP, they make a sad mistake. Because it was wholly but it did. Investigate. And the reason that they're having that problem is because the head of the street is dirty, so no clean water, now running on the gully. You think that Andrew Wallace can really take up his phone and call Vaz and ask him what one? If I'm going to run him off on phone? If you try to call Warrington and ask him what one, he won't run him off on phone. Because he was set no example, but the leader of the People's National Party comes to leadership with clean hands and clean heart, with a good track record and integrity. Integrity means something. Integrity means something. We are tired of the country's reputation being brought into disrepute because of Alibaba and his foreign. Time come now for us to have a leader who cares about people. Time come now for us to have a leader who is moved by the affliction of the people. Time come now for us to have a leader that will ensure that poor people can buy food, get proper care in a hospital, and your people can get a proper education. Time come now. It is time for the people. You know, come right here. I get up and I watch the TV. And when I was watching the TV, I see the chairman of the Labour Party come on. And the chairman of the Labour Party said, they are telling the people that the next term is for the people. And me I said, then you really admit that the first 2 terms are defeat. We want a leader who from day one declare that he will come in his spirit, he come in to serve the people of this country. When we talk about the election and all of us, they go down them out and then say them about with the local and how PNP and go start fight and then they won't call the general. No, not the PNP, give them a backside, you can't say no speech. No, not PNP, give them a backside. decided. And they realized that nothing had gone for them. They want also look a scrimmage match. Not call no scrimmage match. Call the big one because we are ready to go back to the house. It is our time now. Call the general election. We tell them that we are going on a by-election. And then say, I'm free, we're free. Well, if the Prime Minister thinks that we are afraid, I double dare you, Mr. Prime Minister, to call the general election. Let us meet you at the polls and give you a back timing because time comes down for the people's national party. No time, no beer, no win. No progress. We are having some issues in the agriculture sector. And I am saying that if we had a competent minister of agriculture, we would not be in this position that we are in today. If you think about it, we had a hurricane just about 2 months ago. After the hurricane, you would think that a minister of agriculture would have given assistance to farmers so they can put back some crops into the ground so that by now they would be almost ready so that they could go into the marketplace. Cash crops take 3 months in general. Carrot, sweet pepper, hot pepper, tomato, all of them, 3 months for the maturity. You would think that we would have given the necessary assistance so people could have started planting again, so they would be almost ready now. And if he did not give them the assistance to plant, you would think that he would give the permit to bring in the food into the country. Not only did he only give assistance to 500 out of 48,000 farmers, but he was late in approving the permits. The result of that is that when you go to the market, you realize that you have to pay $800 to $1,000 for your pound of cabbage, $800 to $1,000 for your pound of tomato, $800 to $1,000 for your pound of sweet pepper. Not their responsibility. But I am telling you that if they had given the import permits earlier, if they had waived the duties on the importation of those items, that you would be able to get the food much cheaper. And then, when you eat just to fill your belly, but not for nutrition, you develop certain lifestyle illnesses. When you just eat the flour, because you can't buy nothing, so you make it dumpling and cut it up with butter, drop it on the way the hot, make it just melt out across the top. When that you eat, in a few years' time, you develop diabetes or sugar and high blood pressure or hypertension. And when you develop those, you get heart attack, stroke, kidney problem, eyesight problem, circulatory problem. And when it comes time to get dialysis, they tell you that you need to spend $15,000 2 times per week. Comrade Dennis going to start on dialysis. Something that God for the comrade who will provide dialysis at a reasonable cost to the population. Because to ask a poor person to spend $16,000 2 times a week is $30,000 for the week times 4 weeks in a month is $120,000 to get dialysis when minimum wage is $60,000 for the month. You are sentencing poor people to death when you do it that way. We need a caring government that will consider the people of this country. You're in an urban space. I don't know why you feel so you can't do agriculture in this urban space. If you have a space as big as this room here, so you can do some good farming. You can do hydroponic farming. I want you to follow me. I want you to follow me. You could easily set up a hydroponic system in a space that is as big as this room here and grow up to 5,000 plants. Then you grow cabbage, come right here and then come out at 4 pounds each and you have 5,000 plants. That's 20,000 pounds. Right now, we're not going to put it up at $800,000 when we sell cabbage. If you were to sell it at just $300 a pound with 20,000 pounds, tell me how much of that is. You will make $6 million and cabbage take 10 weeks in the hydroponic system. 2.5 months and you would make $6 million. But something is wrong with how we think about agriculture. That we rather to pick up somebody who have to work and struggle out the road and come in and live from hand to mouth, but we turn up and cock up the eye and look at the farmer. I am telling you that the next BOJTV government is going to revolutionize the practice of agriculture in Jamaica to ensure that we can feed ourselves and export the rest. You can't be independent if you can't feed yourself. And you could think that one in our world and people have to lock down ports and all of them things. When we have the best hungry, we must be able to feed ourselves from what we produce. So when we are running in this election, we not run just because we think that the time comes to come down now. We believe that the time comes to come down now. But we are running because the people are desperately in need of change. Change in education, change in healthcare, change in agriculture, change in transportation, change in crime management. And we desperately need a government with integrity. I sat down with a comrade leader. And nationwide called me phone. And you know me and nationwide have a love-hate relationship. More hate than love. And they asked me why we not running at the by-election. And when we tell them why, they say, as a matter of fact, the Integrity Commission report soon come out. When we tell them that the next day come out, they said we didn't know say it come out. Now we watch them. It's the same Integrity Commission in their reports that they soon finish up the Prime Minister something and say report soon ready. But as me say, they want to mix me up because they don't try to mix up with me. And 2,000 years no comrades like here, they say Jesus soon come and reach here, but that's the really is coming. So when I tell them the report soon come, I never tell them which day I go. But now that, now that the report comes, the report goes to 4 people. The President of the Senate, the Speaker of the House, the Deputy Speaker of the House, and the Clerk of the House. 4 people in the report goes. And then we hear nationwide that tell me so the report is about the Prime Minister's statutory declaration. How can it be that the Integrity Commission sent the report to the House of Parliament and the members of the House don't know what in there, but nationwide know? We now run the country to nationwide. Table the report in the Parliament so that we can read what is in the report. We now run the country to nationwide. Parliament of the land we want the report in. Because we have people over here who read well and we want to read and analyze and assess the report for ourselves. Then they come with a thing and say they're going to call back the Parliament early to table the report. Want it look like them have good news. Well, I want to tell the Prime Minister tonight, I am double daring the Prime Minister to call back the Parliament this year Tuesday and table the report in the Parliament so that we can examine the report. Call it back and table it. Since you say you want to call it early, call it back and table it. We will be present. We know we go. You're not going to change the chairman and sit to the Parliament if you call. Call it back and table it. I dare you to do it because someday I will walk on the platform of the People's National Party conference with the report in hand and I will take it to the People's Court and find out what is really going on. How do you find him when he comes on to corruption? I say I'm daring to table that report. As a matter of fact, Prime Minister, we are going to beg you, please. They grow up with my granny and we have manners. Beg you, please, Prime Minister, table the report and I'm tabling. Do. When my granny and beg and she really wanted, she said, do. Do. Tabling and do. Because, oh, happy day. But comrades, a few years ago, when Comrade Golden took over the leadership of the People's National Party, people were not, some persons were not sure as to how it would materialize. You have some people that went far. Some of the laborites even said that he was an asset to their party. When we were in the campaign, I made a statement to say that this is the reincarnation of Michael Manley, and I laugh at it. But because they are born in vision, it don't really matter when they laugh after because they know it has happened. And today, 3.5 years later, we have a leader with a party that is fully behind him and working to go to the House and the next government of this country. Today we have a leader that has the intellectual capacity to think about the